Mm-mm. Ooh. See now, hey.
That's
Hey
why
now.
nobody jumped in.
Hell no. Everybody's like, yeah,
Everybody listening like, what?
well, I mean, shouldn't have been talking. Now, let's make a distinction right here. This ain't like when Will Smith went up and slapped Chris Rock. This ain't like that. This is first of all, they know each other. That's the first thing. Chris and Will know each other, and he knows his wife, etc. Second of all, it was a bald joke, not a joke about my infant being molested.
Right.
Like, that's kind of weird and kind of a weird joke to make, and you can still get away with that joke because I mean if you watch like guys like Ricky Gervais or like what's the dude with the weird laugh? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all know what I'm talking about, those guys, it's like there's a lot of vulgar shit they say because he will make a joke about something like that, but he would make it funny. The difference is I'm sure that what this guy did is do crowd work. So he asked this nigga a question that let him say that he has a 3-month-old son. And then you then made that joke in reference to his specific 3-month-old son instead of a general amorphous unknown 3-month-old. Mm-hmm. And that's the difference. Mm-hmm. Because you were literally talking about his child. Mm-hmm. Not any other, his child. Mm-hmm. And if it's his child you were talking about, you deserve every piece of this. Because you should have known better. You have to know that if you're going to make fun of someone directly who can reach you, that you'd better tailor what you say. That's what it is. Yep. And especially not something like this. Now, that doesn't mean that I condone people running up on stage or punching comedians. No, you shouldn't do that. Right. But if there was a scenario where it would be okay, this might look like one. Let's see. Not gonna lie, son ran up there, we thought he was a meathead, right? All of a sudden, he getting real reasonable now. Other people trying to have a fight, he said, no. I'm sorry, I know what I'm doing is wrong. Nothing for you. Stay away. This is not an issue with you. Right. Son over here talking about my baby, and we gonna have to rectify them.
I'm gonna take it up with him.
Right, that's it. Nothing else needs to be discussed. I don't want to mess up your show. I'm not gonna hit nobody else. Like, that's it. Yeah. Because he punched him. Mm-hmm. So he's like, yeah, you go ahead and sue. He's like, I want to beat your ass so bad. Oh my God. Let's leave. That was his girl shouting. Hey, no, let's leave. That's funny.
The joke is idiotic and disgusting, but the father in this video is the lead singer of a self-described nationalist socialist anti-LGBTQ metal band.
Ooh.
I think the comedian was referencing that.
The guy, the father?
Yeah.
I don't care about that. I don't care about...
To be fair, I gotta agree with Preach too. Mm-hmm. Even though I'm black and boy, let me tell you something. If I was in charge of something, you couldn't say you're a white supremacist and we don't send the police to come get you. I'm just saying. Like, that would be me. Like, I'll send like black ops people to put you in a hole forever. Like, I don't care about any of that. You heard me? Right? However, he right. What that doesn't have anything to do with this, bro. Mm-hmm. That is irrelevant.
He's protecting his kid.
You said something about his 3-month-old baby. It don't matter what band he's in. Mm-hmm. Why are you talking like that? Mm-hmm. In fact, you didn't even... That's what he was referencing? But if you reference it while referencing his 3-month-old baby, the baby didn't do anything. Right. So why are you talking about the baby like that?
Right.
So here's more context.
On
June 1st, a man uploaded to Twitter a photo of him posing with his baby. The image with his caption, "Happy and proud," showed the man holding his son on his arms. It's like a 3-month kid. A few hours later, a Spanish comedian responded to the picture and said, "Nothing and no one will avoid the possibility of him being gay. And when he's older, he won't be able to stop sucking black."
Nah, bro. Nah, nigga. Nah, bro. Nah, nigga. Nah, brother. No way. You got everything you deserve, bro. He should have done more to you. What are you talking about? What are you saying? I get the
reference because
the black joke because he's a white supremacist
and
or
also,
allegedly.
And also he's anti LGBT TQ and everything else like that. So being, you know.
Yeah, but like, you gotta relax with this type of shit, bro. Like, people don't take you coming after their children lightly. You have to relax with this shit, bro. What the fuck?
From a black blue-collar worker, not a footballer. Time is so wise, we can only wait. So, so the man posts a picture of himself with his kid on Twitter, and this is the reply this comedian left.
Nigga.
You didn't have to do that. You did the most.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
He didn't even. So actually, this makes it worse because he didn't even say it during the set. You said it outside the set. He just came to look for you. Oh well.
You commented it on
a public
platform
post
for the world to see.
Yeah, low key, that's weird. Second of all, yeah, now I'm definitely with him for sure. Now, what?
The father found out the comedian was performing in Spain on June 4th, so he drove down to his town.
6-hour
to show
drive.
up at the comedy show. The comedian since deleted his comment and recently responded to the incident. After the incident, what I pretended to be a joke has ended up being a misfortune comment, not appropriate at all by my part. My apologies to all the people that it affected. Let's park violence aside. Let's leave a good world for the people to grow up free.
Okay.
And then the man responded, my apologies. I accept your apologies. I defend freedom of speech the same way I defend the freedom to respond to it. I don't wish you... No, you can't say that.
No, you can't because he said something that is covered by freedom of speech and you slapped him twice.
Yeah.
So no, you cannot do...
Yeah.
You can't say that. But I get the point. He's like, he's like, you can say whatever you want really, but like certain shit you need to relax. But then again, hold on, wait. I'm going to give you some pushback, right? Mr. White Supremacist. You think freedom of speech is cool, right? As in, you could say the N-word and no one should be able to beat you up. That's what you think, right? I'm sure that's what he thinks. So, why is it that he can't say this about your child and you not allowed to beat him up? Because some people take you insulting their race very seriously. As seriously as you would take someone insulting your baby.
Well.
Or saying something that sexual about your baby.
Yes. I mean, even though... you don't want anything egregious or harm to come to your child, but something already happened. Something already egregious happened. Even though a while ago, it's still like you can't now.
For you to have anything bad in your life, I hope this serves as an example to people that messing with children, it's wrong. Salute. Okay. I do like this ending.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a good ending.
Right? He apologized. He accepted an apology. That's it.
Yeah.
And I'll say this again. I'm always advocating for people to have the freedom to say their jokes, but everything in its right context.
Yep.
I don't think that the comment was the right context, though.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's not the place
to say that was bad.
No.
I thought the joke happened on the set of the comedy.
Yeah.
It was like on the context of the comedy. But it happened. You went out of your way to comment that on it. Yo.
Right.
Yeah.
I kind of understand what you're trying to do because you're trying to make him understand that.
Yeah.
He was,
everything that you hate, it's not gonna work.
Like
right? Yeah, I get it. What he was doing.
Right.
He's trying to say like like you're being a white supremacist. Like why?
Right.
Stop that.
Hopefully your child grows up to date somebody who's
black.
Right.
Then you
On
really
some
be
shit
pissed
like
off.
that, yeah.
Right. I'm sure he don't like gay people either, so that's why he made him gay
Right.
instead of it being a black girl.
Right.
Right. However, it's his baby, nigga. He's just a baby. He's a fucking infant.
Defenseless.
He's holding him in for saying, I'm proud of my baby. And you put some reference under there about something sexual happening to the baby?
Right.
No. Of course he beat you up. Like, of course he wanted to hurt you.
Child is
what the
minding
fuck?
his business at 3 months old. Just started.
That's obvious.
Like, come on.
I understand why you did that comment.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was not the time and place. And, just navigating the world with time, I understand that that's not the right place to make that comment. Or that you always have to make comments like
You can say whatever you want, but there are people in this world that will make you feel the consequences for what you say. There's some people that, as we call them colloquially today, they're fucking crash outs. They will crash the fuck out to crash into you, brother. Okay? There are people that you piss them off, they try to kill you. It be like that. Pay attention. Don't just do whatever you say whatever you want to anybody.
No.
Because this nigga you see his face, he couldn't believe that this father would say something to him or do something to him. It's like,
Yeah, right. He wasn't expecting him to come.
right. Not gonna lie to you.
Alex.
Right. And I'll tell you, if I was the comedian, while I'd be surprised he's attacking me right now, I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
Because I'd be like, oh, I see why you're here though.
Yeah. Yeah.
You would have done that
like, oh, you did
comedy
come.
show and it's like some dark comedy show. Okay, pass. But
And to be honest, I was one of those people that would always want to try to make a point. I was that. I tried.
As a comedian, I think
always
you
try
said.
to make a point. So whenever someone was, I was extra petty, right? When someone did something, I was the kind of person back then
That made a joke.
to have made a comment like that on
A
a
petty
post.
joke. Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay, okay. So you were the spicy person back in the day.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I'd be like, oh yeah, boom. Just to prove you whatever.
Right.
I'm no longer that. And I understand that it's not.
It's not the medium.
What?
It's not the medium
No,
for
it's
it.
not.
Yeah, it's a
And
wrong
not
place.
appropriate to do that.
No.
Or just comments that are not just out of place or not
Out of
I
pocket.
remember
Just
that,
shit you shouldn't
there
say.
was a comedian
Or
that
do.
passed that was really overweight and morbid, like crazy. And people were like, "Yo, R.I.P. that person." Oh my God, I can't believe. And I went, and I wrote, "Really? You can't believe
No.
that
my
person
God.
passed of a heart attack? You can't believe."
You wrote that right underneath his post?
Yep. The one comedian was like, "Yo, R.I.P. I can't believe." What do you mean you can't? You can't.
I don't think your stance is wrong.
Right. Of course, he's not wrong. The same way the thing that bro said about him in trying to prove that being a white supremacist is wrong. You're not wrong. Your point wasn't wrong.
No.
But the context in which you said it made it crazy.
No, I don't agree. His example is a little bit different because he's more on the sense of your statement is saying that you can't believe, really. So he's coming after the people that it's the statement that they said I can't believe, rather than attacking the person for them being overweight.
Yeah, no, but he's not. But the thing he's attacking the other guy for is being a racist.
Okay.
That's what he's attacking him for being part of a white supremacist metal band.
I see. Okay.
Right, and the child was just a vehicle, because the Black Hawk reference is just he's using the child as a vehicle to demonstrate to him
Everything
that his beliefs are wrong, and that you could end up with a family member that embodies everything you hate.
Yeah.
Right? That's what he's trying to say. And it's like, maybe you should be more understanding before that happens to you.
Yeah.
Right?
I got that. Yeah.
And like I said, point, I understand your point.
Right.
The method at which you tried to make that point, maniacal and diabolical. Crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Like, he should hit you. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
The same way, it's like, yes, being overweight is bad. Yes, you will have coronary issues. But somebody just died. Why the fuck are you going to put that under there? That's crazy. That's not funny.
Right.
If their family sees that, they're not going to think that's funny.
True. Very true.
Same thing.
I don't think my stance is wrong,
But that's not
but
the place to
it
do
was not
the time and place to say something like that.
Walking up to the funeral. Y'all can't believe this fat.
Yeah, hey, yo, right.
It's not the place.
It's not the place. It's not the time. I was that person, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Y'all gotta know that freedom is, first of all, don't freedom of speech me. I'm a lawyer. Freedom of speech does not apply to your job, your niggas on the street, like, none of that. So, you say something I don't like, you might get slapped. That's how it be. And if that's what happens, then maybe you should learn to not say whatever to anyone. Because maybe some of these kids grew up in a place, well, that guy's old enough, he's got to be my age or older. But some of y'all grew up at a time where bullying was outlawed. So you thought you could just do whatever. You thought there was no consequences for whatever you do. You thought nothing will happen to you. And then you get into the real world, say something crazy to someone, they punch you right in the eye.
Yeah.
You end up like Sneeko, even though Sneeko touched somebody, which is crazy too. But like, yes, generally speaking, you shouldn't strike people for saying things. However, watch your mouth when you're talking to people, because certain people, again, they'll crash the fuck out to prove a point.
Yeah, that's true.
Stay safe now.